Hey YouTube, this afternoon I'm going to be flying out of town. I'm going to San Jose, California for a business trip, and I'm going to be there all week. And I thought this would be a fun time to do a video showing you my EDC system and how it changes when I do any kind of traveling, when I have to go to an airport, for example, where there's going to be security lines and I might not be able to carry a lot of the same items that I normally do. So here's this is my boarding pass. So I'm going to kind of show you how I'm going to alter my EDC system for this business trip. So a lot of you that saw the video know that I had for my EDC I kind of used a tiered system, and at the time of that video, tier 5 was I treated that as my firearm. So, and because Washington State's CCW permit doesn't transfer over to California, I am not going to be bringing any kind of firearm with me. So tier 5 is gone. So that leaves me with tiers 1 through 4. So let's see, for one, all those items are going to be kind of the same. You know, they're very standard items. The only difference is going to be my keychain. I'm going to be having a rental car while I'm down there, but I still wanted to have some of the functionality I had in my normal keychain. So I took all of those items off, which were the whistle, the Rescue Me, and the Streamlight Nano flashlight. So I'm going to take all of those off, and I'm going to be bringing those with me. And I'll put those on the rental car keys that I have. So I'm not going to be bringing this. So I'm going to be carrying some of these items into its own little separate bag. So I'll put these in there. I think I'm going to check this just because it's there's a razor on it. I'm not sure if they're going to give me any kind of hassle on that. So I think that's really going to be the only change to my tier 1 system. Actually, I'm going to make an addition to that. The other item that I want to have included with that is a GPS unit, and I have this pre-programmed with all the destinations that I'm going to have to be at. So hotel, the office locations that I'm going to be visiting. I have different restaurants that I was looking at checking out too. So I have them all pre-programmed in here, and that's what I do for standard business trips, is have everything on the GPS unit, and I'll also have printouts of them in my suitcase as well. But for this video, I'll just show you that. Alright, so I'm going to just kind of talk about some of the other items that I carry. I won't go specific down each tier, but with my Urban Altoids kit, there was a couple items I had to take out of there. I had to take out the Leatherman Micra, and I thought it would be probably smart to take out the can opener just because it has a sharp edge to it, and my 1 day's worth of prescription pills. So I'm going to check all of those. So those are all going into this bag too. And then when I get to my destination, I'll put them back in there. But for my traveling, I'm going to just have, the other items, the standard items that are in there. And there's going to be nothing sharp. I don't think anything I'll get hassled over. Actually, maybe this Bic lighter I probably won't want to include either. I don't know if you can have flammable liquid with you. So I'm going to put that in and check that as well. Alright, so this is going to be a little reduced kit while I'm at the airport. Let's see. Instead of carrying... I'm not going to be carrying a knife with me through the airport. I know I'll get stopped for that, so that's also going into this bag. And for this business trip, I was thinking of trying a different approach for my multi-tool. Instead of having the Leatherman Juice, I'm going to try using the Swiss Army Victorinox. I know it doesn't have pliers on it, but I'm going to be wearing a lot of slacks and button-up shirts, and I don't want any kind of Leatherman poking through just for style-wise. So I'm going to try seeing how this works. It's a lot thinner of a multi-tool. Yeah, it doesn't have pliers, but it has a lot of other of the same kind of capabilities as the Leatherman does. So I'm going to try using this. So that's another item I'm going to be checking. And let's see. I think the rest now is just going to come down to what's in my Edc Backpack. So the Maxpedition Pygmy Falcon 2 that I have. So I'm going to move the tripod and then show you what I have for that. So. Alright, so a lot of you guys have already seen my EDC backpack that I have. It's the Maxpedition Pygmy Falcon 2. So what I want to do for this business trip is take out anything that's sharp or that's going to get me stopped in the security checkpoint line. So what I did is I emptied my water bottle, so there's going to be no liquids in it. I'm going to keep the cap off so they know that the liquids are completely out of there. And let's just start going through some of the items. I already took out several of them. There's not going to be much in here that's going to get me stopped. There's kind of screwdrivers and pens and things. The thing that I was planning on adding to it was some more Starbucks Via. Since it's a business trip, I'm going to be drinking a lot of coffee, and this will be a good way for me to do coffee on the go if I'm at the office and don't have access to a Starbucks. So I'm going to add a few. If you've seen the video, I carry 3 in here usually, so I'm going to add a few more into there for this trip. Since making the video the last time, in this front pouch here, which I carry my netbook, I've also started carrying some utensils and I'm definitely going to have these on this business trip just because, you know, I'll probably be eating at a lot of different, you know, restaurants for lunch and things, and maybe some fast food type places. I try to eat healthy fast food, but it's still kind of fast food. So I got this idea from Nut and Fancy. I saw him doing it, and it's actually worked out really well. So I keep this in this front pocket over here. So that's going to be something added. I don't know if I'll get stopped for these kind of things and through the security line, so we'll see. So I doubt it, since they're plastic. So in the main compartment, what I did is I decided to take my bathroom supplies, and this is usually my kitchen and bath container, and so what I did is I took all the bath supplies and already put them in a Ziploc bag, which I'm going to then have in there, so it'll be easier when I go through the security line. So what I also did here was I added a lot more food to that then, since there's not as much bath items in here. So I added some Gatorades, a couple Slim Jims, and I added 4 more Cliff Bars. So I have a total of 7 Cliff Bars in there, and then I have the remainder of my bathroom supplies. So I don't think, oh actually I should be taking that out. I'm not sure if that'll give me any problems. Probably not, but I'm going to take that out and put that into my the checked items that I'm going to be bringing. So that's my new kitchen and bath supply. Now it's focusing mainly on kitchen. So. And I'm going to put these nail clippers into the other bag that's going to have all my checked items. So. I don't think there's going to be anything in here that's really going to get me stopped. I have the prescriptions, numbers and stuff for my... I take some blood pressure medication, some prescription medication. I don't think anything else in there will give me any kind of, you know, stop me in the security line. Again, the StormTech poncho, I'll be bringing that. And then here's kind of my tool bag. I already took out most of the items that I thought would get me in any kind of, you know, stop me in the security line. And the items that I took out were the Bic lighter, and then just the fire starter. I wasn't sure what they would say about that if they stopped it, but I doubt that it would have had any kind of issue. But I'm going to take it out just in case, and I'm going to put it in my checked items. So those are also going into this bag. I'm flying Southwest down there, and fortunately you could check 2 bags without any kind of charge, so it's no big deal for me to be checking this stuff. So in this backpack I'm going to be carrying the GPS unit. I'll probably carry it in this other pocket here, or I might put it here. I haven't decided yet. And I'm also going to be checking my the tripod for my camera, just in case I decide to do any YouTube videos from the hotel room. Let's see. Is there any other items? I'm going to be upgrading the MP3 player to this iPod Nano instead of the one that I currently have in there. And then I'm also going to be bringing a Jawbone a Bluetooth headset for my cell phone, because California, I know you can get in, they kind of keep an eye out for people on their cell phones while they're driving. So let's see, is that all the items? Yeah, I think everything else that I have in my EDC is going to be good to go as far as going through security checkpoint. And then once I get to the location, I'm going to be adding in all the items that I can't, you know, carry on to a plane, and I'm going to be putting those back on me. So what I'm going to do now is stop this video, and then I'm going to start filming when I get to the airport, and I'll let you know if I get stopped while I'm in there. So hopefully it'll be kind of interesting video. So let's take a little break here and let's go to Seatac Airport. Alright, I'm here at Seatac Airport about to take my flight, and so I'm going to test out my EDC backpack and see if it makes it through the security line okay with the changes that I made. So follow me. Alright, so I made it through security. Seemed to go pretty well. My backpack was no problem at all. It went right through there. I had you know, both my water bottles are empty, everything else was in there. That went smooth and clear. But the only problem I ran into was I had to get the pat down and the x-ray because I accidentally wore tactical shorts. And they were worried that I had something in there. So next time I go to the airport, I'm definitely not going to wear any kind of cargo shorts like that. It was like the one few day in Washington where it was actually sunshine out today. So that was my only mistake. The backpack went real smoothly, so I'm going to get on my plane right now, and then I'll check back in with you when I land in San Jose. So, walking in my flight. So in true Seattle fashion, I decided to go to Starbucks before my flight. Just kind of waiting over here. And here's a life lesson. Never buy a bottled water at the airport Starbucks. Here's a 1 liter bottle I was going to put into my Nalgene water bottle, and that water was $4.39, which is just crazy. The coffee was $2.50, I think. And, oops, and I totally messed up there too. Sometimes it's hard doing YouTube videos with one hand and trying to film. Anyway, so I decided to fill up my water and fill up my coffee for the flight. So it looks like my flight got delayed a little bit too. So, all right. So I'm on the plane, and it looks like the backpack fits just fine down here. There it is. I have to take off. In San Jose Airport. Let's go to the hotel. So here's my rental car for the week. I'm gonna go get some food really quick and then head to the hotel and finish off this video. So talk to you guys more soon. So I'm driving here in San Jose. Got the GPS unit programmed to a restaurant that I've been meaning to check out. I'm pretty hungry right now, so I'm gonna go get some food really quick.
In 0.2 miles.
And yeah, when you go out of town, having a GPS unit is just a necessity. I've been to San Jose many times actually over the last 7 years for my job. I've been here, probably 40, 50 times, so I know the area pretty well. But even so, it changes a lot, and there's always new places coming, new restaurants opening up, and the roads change also too often. So so the GPS unit comes in handy whenever I go traveling. So I always bring it. It's like a key item for me to bring. So I'm gonna go get some grub and go back to the hotel and make some YouTube videos. So, alrighty. So I'm right outside one of my favorite restaurants in San Jose area. This is called Original Joe's. It's Italian food, and it's on West San Carlos Street. And if you ever get a chance to go to the San Jose area, go to Original Joe's for Italian food, and just they have just great food. It's open really late, nice huge portions. Everything's made really fresh. The staff is awesome, and it's just a worthwhile place to go to if you're ever in the San Jose area. So I highly recommend Original Joe's. Let's go. I'm gonna go inside. So here at Original Joe's, and I ordered the half and half, which is half ravioli, half spaghetti. And the best way to eat at Original Joe's is to sit at the bar where you get to watch the chefs cooking their food right in front of you. And geez, I just walked in here, and within 4 minutes they had this thing going for me. So I'm looking forward to eating this right now. So Original Joe's. So I'm here at the Hyatt Hotel in San Jose. I'm gonna get into the room and then set up shop and finish off this video. So let me see if I can do this with one hand. Cool. Looks decent. Alright, so I'm going to set up shop right here to finish off this video. Hey guys, I'm checked into my hotel room now, so I'm just putting everything back together. I put some of my key items onto the rental car keychain. So I hope you enjoyed this video of my airport EDC. Originally I didn't intend for it to be kind of, show you me going through the airport, but I thought it'd be a little bit fun to put a more personal touch to it. So if you have any comments on the things I could do to improve my airport EDC, please let me know. And while I'm down, I'm going to be down here for a week, but I did film a few more videos before I left that I'm going to be uploading. I have a tactical temptress video, and that's going to be coming tomorrow, and then I have another video regarding my cooking compartment for my bug out bag. And then on Friday I have another video planned that I'm going to film back up in Seattle when I get back in town. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for all the support, and I will talk with you more soon.